Recently, the new Sentai was released about racing superheroes, or as this article puts it, Fast and the Furious but Japan. But we already had Initial D in Tokyo Drift. This time, it's Sentai. It's pretty cray-cray, and the main guy is an Akiyama loan shark type.
Aww.
My favorite. What I do mean by that is he's sleazy, but he's like actually kind of nice and good to people. He just seems a little mean and off. And he kidnaps this girl from her wedding to save her from a creepy rich Yakuza type. Fire start. And then they have these pet transformations straight out of Gao Gai Gar. So the squad of candy-colored heroes are at war with aliens who are pure chaos beings to look at them and are creepy yet adorable. So they do the Togu thing of being monsters, yeah. The crew is definitely more functional than the Ozier groups who hated each other and were also best friends and lovers. It was a fun pilot as things go, and I know that already up to episode 3 is out, but leaked episodes from 4 to 8. Thank you, that gamer girl, for leaking it. Starting in the next episode, this edgy rival character, who's going to be the main Boon Boomer, appears. A country bumpkin, Saki. He gets into a fight with a jerk speedster, and they bet on a date to go on a date with a girl. You know, as bros do. So they speed through an abandoned construction yard, and that jerk guy rams his car into Saki's car, causing a huge crash. I'm keeping that in there. Fuck you. Clay, the bully speedster, attempts to then murder the dude outright, but, you know, Saki being the Chad racer that he is, crashes his car because he's a loser. And this caused Saki to come to the big city where he meets Red Car Dude, who teaches him the art of the drift. That's right, they go Initial D and start drifting. But before we get to that, we get a sad boy arc where Saki's going through like, oh, I'm all lonely and no one loves me and my family hates me. Then we meet the Chad character, Han, who becomes a mentor figure for the Sentai team, who teaches the group how to drift, and the secret power of drifting is the heart and the friends we made along the way, also using the handbrake. Unfortunately, Saki destroys Han's car in a race to pay off his debt. He ends up working for Han. Though, unfortunately yet again, that bet is caused by the Yakuza, who are part of a speedster Kamada, becomes Saki's rival. Saki then enters a training arc of drifting, where he begins practicing on some weird ancient car form from 2006. And then there's this Tolkien amount of exposition about this car for some reason. I don't know. Then, Saki and Han, they bond over the love of drifting and hitting on girls. They begin a bromance that makes you begin to wonder, is this the rest of Boon Boomer? Gay love? Yes. Then they find a giant cactus car monster. Spoilers, Han is killed by the Yakuza, but to take vengeance, Saki goes down to his estranged father and they make up after their long feud of 2 episodes. And he takes his father's car, and they go drifting down in a 1967 Ford Mustang. And a flashback, so they drift so hard down this intense mountain, then the Boon Boomers give Saki his own transformation medallion, and he becomes the Green Ranger. And after an intense race, Saki wins as the new Drift King. Then Dom from Fast and the Furious shows up in the end. Wait, that's not a leaked script. That's the script for Tokyo Drift. Fuck.